Hello, hello, everybody. How are you doing? Happy day one, Bogo day. And I'm Becky Raney, and happy to be here with you today to share with you the amazing oils that are on today's Bogo. And so we are very excited. Let me go ahead and share my screen here. And these BOGOs happen once every three times a year. And this BOGO is an extraordinary time. I will go on live and go into a deep dive on what these oils can do for you and what doTERRA has brought for us regarding the promotions. And so today we have the amazing Vetiver Touch and Lavender Touch. And I remember when I first heard the word vetiver, I'm like, what the heck is that? And vetiver is just an amazing oil. So I'm going to share a little bit more about that here. But Vetiver is $40 in the touch. When we talk about touch, that means it's in a 10 ml roller bottle, already diluted. So it's easy to have in your purse, roll on, and it's just a quick way to also use for children and so forth. So purchasing this, you're going to save $20. Retail is normally $53.33, and I've got some good news, so stay tuned regarding membership and how you can get it 25% off. And I can't wait to share you. doTERRA has actually created enrollment for free now, so we don't have to pay for enrollment, and that's a huge win for BOGO. So we're going to go ahead and do a deep dive on what vetiver is. And vetiver is a grass root. It's the root of a grass sourced in Haiti. And, I found this really amazing video. So give me just a second here. Let's just go ahead and take a minute and listen to this video. Let's see if it pops.
So we hiked up the mountain to be able to meet with the people who are harvesting the vetiver for us. The first reaction I had was hope. It was beautiful. It was lush and green. It was very different from what you see in the cities in Haiti. The next thing I really noticed was how hard they work. Their calloused hands, their weathered faces, but they took pride in their work.
Vetiver is a really interesting crop in that it's a very hardy grass. It can grow just about anywhere. That was introduced there primarily for the fragrance industry, and we have targeted for the aromatherapy industry specifically, both with our partners on the ground there and the cooperative we're working with to grow our raw materials.
The manual labor required to harvest vetiver is quite incredible. It's much harder than what I ever imagined. And they do this day in and day out. Not only do they pull the vetiver plant out of the ground, but then they've got to take a stick and they've got to beat the dirt out of the root system so that all they have left is just that pure vetiver root.
15 days to produce 1 gallon of oil. 500 of these bells to fill up one of those 20-foot tall stills. And after it's harvested, you'll get 1 gallon of oil for 5 guys' work for 15 days. Haiti, being the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere, truly is an ideal place for co-impact sourcing. They have tens of thousands of small-scale farmers who are largely unorganized, and our being able to go there and truly make an impact, a difference in a country that badly needs it, presented us a great opportunity to undertake our sourcing initiatives there.
planifier sous quantité vétiver qui pour et récolter. Pour comprendre, pour nous capables de quitter vétiver avec dans terre, pour une bonne planification, bonne gestion qui fait là-dedans, ni au point de vue champ, ni au point de vue en dans bureau pour gérer.
As we met with the cooperative and to be able to really understand some of the challenges and trials that they were dealing with. First of all is that the income that they were receiving was not sustainable. They would go out and harvest vetiver as they needed it, but it didn't sustain them throughout the year to be able to provide for their family, to provide the food that they needed, to be able to provide even the simplest of things like education. They couldn't afford to send their children to school because they didn't have that sustainable stream of income throughout the year.
Today we had a great meeting. They proved to me personally, I even cry after hearing certain things, that makes me more motivated to have those people working very hard in the vetiver field to make it a better life. Even if I have a distillery and I don't have those people, I won't be able to work. And even if those people have their field full of vetiver and they don't have their distillery, nobody will be able. But it's like a chain on a motorcycle, on a bicycle that is going thief after thief, So we have been doing that work, and having a company like doTERRA, coming and have the same vision, same route, and have all the Asian in the vetiver field have a better life, including myself.
What touched me the most as we met with them is to discover that they had no access to clean water, and that they were traveling for 3 hours every single day to be able to collect water that wasn't even drinkable.
This was really very touching to hear, certain people in 2014 that didn't have water, to even bathe or water to even cook their food. They have to walk hours from where we were to get a single gallon of water. And myself, I don't accept that. I want to change their way of life, but I won't be able to make a miracle.
As we sat there and we understood the desires of their heart to someday have water, we made a commitment that we would bring that to them. We can make a difference. We can do that because that's what we stand for.
I just love the way doTERRA approaches things, where it really talks about humanity and the difference that when we purchase oils, that it really truly makes a difference for people on the other side of the bottle, the farmers. And in the essential oil industry, it's very unregulated, and a lot of other oil companies will actually really rip off a lot of these farmers. And doTERRA has made a huge impact on cooperative, where they pay the farmers twice as much, if not 3 times more, to really help lift up their lives. And that's what that co-impact sourcing is all about. And so that's really pretty cool to talk about. So let me go ahead and keep talking here with some of the benefits of what vetiver oil is. And I'll see if I can get my face out of the way here. So many different ways to do this program. But vetiver is one of the really amazing oils for calming and relaxing, and it actually really helps with focus too. So if you're looking at wanting to take control of some anxiety or things like that, that this will really help mentally prepare the day. by rubbing it on your wrist and temples after you shower. I really like it for putting in my office too. It's really a good oil for using before you go to sleep as well, which is interesting that you can have it work for putting it on and going right to sleep or using it to help relax during a stressful times. And so vetiver is just a beautiful oil to use. It smells like dirt, so sometimes you may want to add like a citrus oil to it. So if you're gonna, I mean, some people really love that grounding smell. Other people don't, so maybe add like wild orange or something like that to it if that works for you. Um, so if you buy vetiver, then what you get for free is the Lavender Touch. And lavender is, oh my gosh, there's over 200 different uses for lavender. And I really think that lavender has like endless uses. And so what we're going to do is going to talk a little bit about some of those. So simply put, you can put lavender on your wrist and help you with, like, I like to put it on the bridge of my nose if I'm feeling a little bit stuffy or congestion. If you rub it on the bridge of your nose, you might just be really surprised what it can do to help support you with that. Very good for adding a few drops to like a stuffed animal, and you can put in the crib for the baby during their sleeping time. And that's just a really wonderful way to help them get down for sleep. Um, I decided to go through and put a lot more of the lavender benefits that we have. Lavender has many antioxidant protection benefits with free radicals and chemicals and pollutants that we have in our environments. You can see a lot of studies with lavender on even PubMed.gov, where you can go through and see a lot of the benefits to help support your immune system. And it also has been known with studies to help support your body with blood sugar levels. And go ahead and go to PubMed.gov and see some of these things when your metabolic blend or your metabolic sugar levels are out of control. You eat carbs in the morning, you spike way high, and then at 10 o'clock you're crashing. You need another cup of coffee, and then at noon you're really tired and you need something more to eat. And this is really disruptive to the body. And so going through and using lavender will help with a lot of support in that. It's very known for nourishing the skin. A lot of people who go through with skin issues, this is a good one to reach for. And the lavender touch, again, I said, is already diluted. So it's wonderful for using for children and to have in your purse in case you happen to cut yourself or doing something like that. It's really good for supporting with its antimicrobial properties. It will help with the body and fighting some infections and things like that. It's also really good for a skin support, helping healthy skin. It helps with mood and reducing stress, helps with that tension that causes headaches. Millions of people struggle with that. It's an anti anxiety. And so, really good to be putting on the back of your neck if you deal with those kinds of things. We already did mention sleep. It's a nice one to put in the diffuser or rub on your pulse points. It has sedative properties in it. And again, with the cuts and burns, you will notice that will also help with the pain support and simply rubbing in those areas. It's just incredible that way. Complementary aromatherapy support for cancer patients, and this is a nice way for helping with depression and helping relax the person's mind during these trying times, right? And doTERRA is all about living a wellness lifestyle. And we go through and we talk about supporting nutrition and digestion, helping you with movement and exercise, helping you with rest and managing stress, and natural self care. You know, we love our doctors, they're amazing. If we can go through and teach ourselves self care, hopefully we can avoid the doctor's offices a few more times during the year. And that's really our goal. So, what are your health priorities? You know, if you think about your top health priorities you're working on, I'd like to ask you, how long have you been dealing with these issues? And really, how much does it cost you over time? I was talking to a gal who said that she has struggles with anxiety and she's lost a lot of work, a lot of struggles with confidence and being able to speak up and things like that. You just wonder really what would your life would be if you were not having some of these issues that we deal with in our life. And what natural solutions do you have right now that you can use? And maybe you don't. Maybe there's some pharmaceutical medications that you're working with. I would suggest to take a look at right now what these oils can do to help benefit you in your life. And guess what? You can become a wholesale member and receive 25% below retail price. So during these BOGOs, it's the perfect time. And guess what? doTERRA has waived the $35 membership fee. This is incredible. So if you decided to try the vetiver and the lavender to help support you, now is the time to do that because you don't need to have wholesale membership to get that 25% discount price. I mean, let me rephrase that. You don't need to pay the $35 for wholesale membership to get that 25% below retail. And now's the time really to start playing with these natural solutions. And we are more than ever in a society looking for natural solutions. And so let me share another thing with you. The BOGOs are all week long, and every day doTERRA announces a different set of oils and products that are part of this BOGO. But you can take advantage of the BOGO by getting the BOGO in the box and ordering it all of the BOGOs in one day. The retail price is $184, but guess what? You can get this wholesale membership and only pay $138.50. And what's really cool about this is that if you added like a deep blue or something about $35 more, that adds the it totals the whole order to be 150 PV. doTERRA will throw in a PEBBLE diffuser, and that is just an incredible. You're getting so many free products. You get actually 9 products, and you're only buying 4 of them, and you're getting 5 of them free. Isn't that just incredible? And if you include the PEBBLE diffuser, that would be the 6th thing for free. So, really an incredible offer, and I would love for you to learn really why the benefit of having a wholesale membership is there. Wholesale membership, you don't have, there's no requirement to purchase anything more, but I want to share with you this loyalty reward program. And if you decided to take advantage of the loyalty reward program, ordering something every month, you can actually earn deeper discounts every month by placing an order. So not only do you get 25% off, but if you place an order of something every month, you will receive 10% for the first 3 months back in product credit points. You get to go up the ladder and deeper discounts at 4 to 6 months at 15%, 7 to 9 months at additional 20% back in product credit points, all the way to 30% just over a year's time. And this is a way doTERRA likes to reward their members for ordering every month. To maintain these points, you want to order at least 1 PV. And so maybe that's a lemon oil 1 month. But if you would like to increase up the ladder and earn deeper discounts, you want to order at least 50 PV. PV stands for product volume. So, for example, lavender oil, I don't know the price off the top of my head, but let's say it's $35, you would get 35 PV. And so you want to be able to look at those PV points and ensure that you're taking full advantage of what's happening. doTERRA from time to time will have a product of the month. So if you're participating in the loyalty reward program and you order between the 1st and the 15th of each month and you do 125 PV, you will get a free product. And that is just an incredible, another way to get deeper discounts. And sometimes doTERRA will offer 200 PV. If you get 200 PV, you may get 2 or 3 or 4 free oils, depending on what the offer is. And so keep an eye out for what the promotions are. It's really important to know that. Okay, so if we were to go through here, and go to the next screen. And to get started today with the BOGO in the box, just you can go ahead and scan this QR code and it will take you right to the area where you can get the BOGO in the box. And this is a limited time offer. You're not able to maybe get this tomorrow, so you want to take advantage of it today. And it's just such a great deal. Like you'll get 9 products, 5 of them for free, and like no other time in the month will you ever see this happen. So again, we look forward to sharing with you more products the next couple days. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm delighted to help you with any questions. Maybe you have a wellness concern that you would like to ask me about, and I can help you focus on some of those oils that are available. So thank you so much for joining me, you guys, all in on oils, and we hope you have a beautiful day. It's a nice day out here in Birch Bay, and if you like this video, please like it and share with a friend, and love to have you subscribe to my channel. So thank you very much. Bye.